Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 17th of June 2019. Thanks for joining me. Today is an important day. We have a full moon in Sagittarius happening. So have a look at that. I've made a separate video on the full moon. The full moon is a really powerful energy that happens once a month, and the moon reaches its completion point and showers us with energy. So that's why a lot of people struggle sleeping. They feel different. We are made up mostly of water, so the moon really does have an effect on us. So check that out. Let's have a look at what the cards have to say about this day. And I'm using the Spellcaster's Tarot, which I don't think I've used more than once or twice. So let's have a look. As I shuffle the cards, I tune in and just ask the cards. I treat them as something that's alive because they are alive. They have a mind of their own. You can never pull the wrong cards. The law of attraction is at work. It's my favorite divination system ever. I've tried everything: candle wax and tea leaves and coffee grinds and the runes, and the tarot is just heaven for me. I love it. I just love it. So let's see what the cards want you to know. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. All right, so we have an interesting mix here. The Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. This is like the full moon in Sagittarius. It's go on an adventure, grow, thrive, prosper, do what you like. Explore the world on your own terms, be free. The universe supports you. You're able to rise out of the clouds and push yourself forward in a magical way, and the sun is behind you. The power of the universe supports you in what you're doing, and everything is going to grow and be wonderful and amazing. It's in reverse. So the universe is saying, yes, we have a full moon in Sagittarius, but be careful with the way you use the energy, because if you get a little bit overly confident, you could end up flat on your face. We've all had this experience of, this is such a great idea, and usually it's an idea that comes in suddenly. The really good ideas are ideas that are very quiet and unspectacular, and you have to listen very closely to hear them. And they're messages that come in over the years, and they're repetitive, and they usually involve hard work. The ego ideas, that's genuine guidance that you can listen to. The ego guidance is loud, it's urgent, it makes you feel somewhat anxious to get going, and it promises amazing results. Amazing results, but then it delivers that. So you may get the sense of, oh my goodness, it would be such a great idea to just throw the job away and to leave everyone behind and to move to Guatemala and to be by the beach and enjoy and just live this amazing life. And then you get there, you don't speak the language, you get robbed on your first day, you are all alone, you feel defensive, you fall flat on your face, you don't find anywhere to live, and you return home with your tail between your legs. So the full moon in Sagittarius energy is wonderful, but don't lose common sense. And this is where the tarot is so fabulous, because it doesn't buy into the hype. It gives you the reality. Yes, it's amazing to feel confident and empowered and like you can do anything, but please don't dismiss all of your past experiences, everything you've learned in life, to move forward in a way that's aligned with magical thinking. Keep your feet on the ground, and if it's too good to be true, it's probably, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Now, the Ten of Swords is an air card. Swords represent communication, thinking, the way you communicate with yourself. They're in his back, so it can be external opposition from other people. So here's a tourist, great, he doesn't know where he's going, he's lost in a dark alley, let's rob him. It can also be inner voices of, oh my God, I decided to just move here on a whim, I'm scared now, what have I done? And it's really rock bottom, it's really having screwed up. The Fool is very similar in the sense that, oh, life is just so wondrous and full of great ideas. I'm going to pack a little lunch, which is going to last me about 3 hours, and then I'll just see what happens. We've got the moon down here and the sun up here. So happiness, joy, energy, everything's going to be taken care of. And I think that's what this reading is all about. You have a sense that everything is going to be taken care of for you. And the reality is that, yes, you're confident, yes, you're powerful, but not everything is going to be taken care of for you. You still have to use your mind, you have to use your common sense, you have to use your intellect. Well, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to make the best of this day, use that confidence and that fire in your belly and that excitement and enthusiasm. Use it in a clever way. Don't just say, okay, everything I've learned is out the window and I'm just gonna be foolish and suddenly start believing that I can walk on air. The moon is down here, that's fear, that's seeing things from a negative perspective, and that's where the Fool's gonna end up when he keeps walking. He's looking up at the sky, seeing the sun, feeling the power, enjoying the sense of freedom that he's got, and he goes tumbling down, and he survives the fall, and then it's nighttime, and it's the moon, it gets cold, the food has run out, and he says, yikes, what am I going to do now? It starts snowing as well, of course. And then he has to pluck out each one of these swords. I can make it. I felt powerful and I thought I could do this. It didn't work out. I'm not going to blame myself for that. I'm going to use this experience and learn from it. And I'm not going to beat myself over and over and over about this because I'm already suffering. I don't need to add more suffering to this by beating myself up. One of my counselors once said, if you are going to beat yourself up, then don't use a stick, use a feather. Be gentle to yourself, be kind to yourself. So, if you're super inspired and you feel like, okay, I want to be in front of people and present something and lead them to the future of my company because I am just so excited about it, make sure you have your facts in order. Otherwise, the presentation is going to go wrong. If you don't have if you haven't prepared and if you feel like I'm just going to wing it, then that's not going to work out. The basic message of the cards is that the universe is giving you a lot of positive energy today to have fun and to enjoy yourself. But please don't be foolish. Use your common sense. Communicate clearly. Make plans. Be safe. Don't feel like everything is going to be done for you. And just take responsibility for your own life. And when you do those things, then you can really enjoy that feeling of power and growth, and you can grow. And then we can turn this card around and we can pull those swords out and we can use them as a bridge for you to walk over this abyss and get to the other side so that you can enjoy yourself and have fun. But thinking is important, not just today, every day. And don't be overly confident is what the cards are saying, because there is going to be a tendency of, oh my God, everything is so great. The world has just opened up for me completely, that you may slide into arrogance or being inconsiderate of other people. And other people are then going to retaliate, or if you step on their toes, they may kind of step back on yours and say, hey, dude, not with me. We're not playing this game. And you're so surprised that not everyone shares in your own vision, because a lot of people are going to feel their own passion and desire today. So if someone gets in your way and challenges you, then it's like, this isn't right. Get away from me. So if anything, today you're really feeling your own confidence and your own power, but you're not particularly compassionate towards others. And if you just push people aside and you're rude to them and you're arrogant, then they are going to retaliate, and they're going to make sure that you get yours. So use the positives of that loving, exploring, adventurous energy, and don't slide into the negative part of it, which is overconfidence and being a bit of a don't be full of hot air and just blab on and on and on, and no one's interested, and people are rolling their eyes, and it's all about you. So, number-wise, that it's great. The tarot is a very grounded divination system, and it does keep you grounded, and that's exactly what the cards are saying today. Yes, it's a wonderful day, but please remember that you're still on planet Earth and that the rules still apply. Ace is 1, 10 and 1 is 11. So 11 is the master number of service. So by using your power and creating something wonderful for yourself, by using your intellect and creating a bridge so that you don't fall into the abyss, energy, positivity, confidence, along with smarts, street smarts, experience, knowledge, preparation, all of those things combined will allow you to serve other people, to actually create something wonderful and to bring about this wonderful growth, if it's not just about you. And by moving forward in such an intelligent and prepared and confident way, you inspire other people who say, wow, if Sheila can do this, look how far she's come, then maybe I can do it as well. Maybe I can go on my own journey and use my experiences and grow in my own special way. So it's 50-50 today. If you just absolve yourself of responsibility and say, the universe is going to take care of everything, you're going to fall on your face. If you use this amazing energy that you're being given and you're grateful and you say, wow, I feel good, but I'm going to use my intellectual abilities and I'm going to communicate respectfully with other people, then you really make the most of it, and then you create a bridge and you're able to connect with anything and anybody and anywhere and create wonderful growth. Have a fabulous day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website, gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal reading, so I can answer any of your questions. If you don't have the time of birth, so that I draw up your natal chart, which requires your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have that last bit, then order a chart rectification with me. I can work out your actual time of birth. It's a process that I go through. Have a wonderful day. Please hit the subscribe button and share this video if you like it. and have a fabulous start to the new week. Check out the full moon video in Sagittarius as well, because it's going to give you more insights into this. And now having the knowledge of how this is going to actually play out in a practical sense here on planet Earth, it will kind of give you a filter to look at that video about all this joy and opportunity that you've got with the full moon. But I don't think in that video I talk very much about having to use your smarts to make the most of it. So the tarot has really added another dimension to this. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.